eFootball to the game. Okay. So first we're going to events in Spanish. Let's continue.
I can tell this is a miracle
It's like I play it on slow.
in your world.
Let's go
I
to
feel
gameplay.
invincible.
Where's the
Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, incredible.
again? Let's
I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle
Let's go and play a swap now.
in your world. I feel invincible. I can tell this is a miracle. 'Cause in your world, I feel invincible. Even though we go high, we go low, we still find our way home. You know that you're all I need, all I need. 'Cause every time our lips touch, it's so divine. It's like you're leaving my worries behind. I wanna give you all of me, all of me. I can tell this is a miracle in your world. I feel invincible. 'Cause I can tell this is a miracle in your world. I feel invincible. I feel invincible.
Let's go office match. Welcome to the stream, guys. Let's go. This is a good show. Previous video
So we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Lewandowski. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought and return, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Cross flung in towards the middle. He's going to be disappointed with that. He's going for goal! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Kubasi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Short changes him with that pass. This looks promising. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played into space. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Barcelona have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Cut it out. Bayer with the clearance. Gavi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Neymar. No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Lewandowski. It's a sharp pass. Camavinga promptly onto that, and that is that. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. There's no flag. Skims one in, and he shoots! Yes, it's there! Half-time imminent. What a time to score! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about...
This match clinically. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball.
That is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Just a quick the first half compared with your expectations.
Barcelona really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Araujo. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar looking to run onto it. Pedri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's intervened well there. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Llorente. Araujo. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Koundé. And that's a throw.
He's making sure.
A real chance and a real let-off. He just didn't catch that one right now. He knows it. And he's searching through, and it's been given away. And this is not a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's on it, can he get away? Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Can he get onto this? That's a fine interception. Lewandowski pass somewhat off target. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Pedri, pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's going to shave too much on that. It's a searching pass. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. 75 minutes played. This ended up in no man's land. Ter Stegen. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Tries to play it through. Look at the space here. Can he finish? Superb from Lewandowski. Has raised the roof. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Robert Lewandowski.
Turned the game on its head. Now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two.
Bellingham kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, well measured. It's the keeper's ball.
Added minute has been indicated.
That is that. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Barcelona really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. Many factors that.
I won't show no love, you won't get none of that. No time for it. No time for it. No time for it. Life's too short, life's too small. No. Can't waste your time on
Share this live stream. Share this stream.
No bad
Please.
energy, no bad energy, no. No, no, no. Hey, can't delay. No, we have time to wait. Use up your days, or better come stack your stack your paper. If it's too fast, so no, handle with grace, so yeah, don't sweat. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No time for no bad energy. You
And
don't
this
want
man,
no
give me a
smoke, you don't
challenge.
want none
Yeah,
of
I'm
that.
not from. I'm kind of good to
Me,
start.
I won't show no love.
So it is that time again.
Comment on
Every
the
team
challenge.
looks to
And
write
I'll
its
talk
own
about it.
special
Welcome to
script.
today's match.
Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Nicely shaped ball. And that interception was most necessary. He read that really well and stopped it. It's a pretty loose pass. Not the most convincing of passes. Now that looks a decent ball. Bellingham. Oh, there's the shot! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched. Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Robert Lewandowski.
Leeds have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Robert
Well, the roof's
Lewandowski.
just about staying on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10. Christensen cuts it out. Balde. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Searching pass is played there. Oh, easy pickings there. Pedri. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Great vision. Mbappe and the shots. And he's straight offside. It's gone out for a throw-in. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Lewandowski. Aimed in towards the terrific header. Messi. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Looking for the run, and he's picked out the run. And lots of space ahead of him. No way through, so back it comes. Llorente. That's an imaginative pass, and he's worked it through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty. Lewandowski! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Well timed, excellent interception. Llorente. Araujo. Llorente. Chance for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. Now it's Lewandowski. That's a cute ball. And it's made its way to him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. Good 3 needed to be. That'll be the last act of the first half. Very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Well, obviously things are not good. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Bellingham. Number 19.
That gets things going for the second half.
Coming on the field.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down. Can he finish? Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific. Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Raul. This is Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed. That's an excellent interception. Raul. Oh, that's a key interception. Christensen. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. It's Hazard! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, that's well seen too. Guardiola. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Llorente. Mbappe. That's just playing it safe and simple. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. He has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that. And they've got rid. Nicely intercepted. And here's Llorente. Llorente finds himself offside. Bayer is there to clear. Was somewhat off target. Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. And he's intervened well there. That is good alertness. Now it's Lewandowski. Can he get it through? Big ball and he's in here. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's going to be disappointed with that. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. And we have our very first corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. So it's Lewandowski. Llorente. That's very neat. In towards the back stick. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pedri!
That's a half-decent try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered.
The love and the wars. We still stand on the scores. It's alright. Have a good time. This is the secret. That keeps us stuck from the deep end. I love your energy. I love your energy.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this.
Welcome to
Expectation
today's
and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Pass somewhat off target. And that interception was most necessary. He read that really well and stopped it. And that's been intercepted. That's great positioning. So good from him. Can he get it through? On time, excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Well, I think the opposition saw that. Tries a shot! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal. Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila. Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off. Can he get onto this? Showing good feet. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bellingham. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Lewandowski. Now it's Hazard. Now, can they get him away? That's your answer. Big shot and a chance!
finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's rolling all alone. Liner defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Out towards the flank. And here's Yamal. Pedri. Llorente looking understandably energised after his goal. And this is Lewandowski. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. It's come to nothing. That's been won straight back. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Now Kubasi deals with that comfortably. Chance, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time. There is the half-time whistle. That was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. Here we go again. Vinicius Junior. There's a sharp little ball here. Gavi. Here's Llorente. And here's Lewandowski. Gavi makes the interception. Vinicius Junior. Oh, super ball. And now they can clear their lines. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And it's Bellingham. And this is Lewandowski. Christensen. Llorente absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Play for throw. Araujo.
That's good play from him.
He's found a way through. That was not gone well. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe on the through ball, and he's surging through. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He can get that clear. And it's Pedri. Mbappe looking to play him in. He can run onto that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's Llorente. Nicely worked. Guardiola. Vinicius Junior. Araujo. Christensen. Barcelona finding their passes. Great defending, strong and determined. Aimed beyond the defence. Ter Stegen gets it away. Gavi. Oh, good spread. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Lewandowski. Can he finish? inflicted the maximum punishment.
Beautifully done. They were ready to pounce. They were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, this is a great position. Saves the chance.
Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
And we have our very first corner. Mbappe with the clearance. Oh, what has happened here? And he shoots! Oh, should have put that away. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And here's Mbappe. Araujo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's picked his way through. And it's played in. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
This looks promising. That's the end. They needed to win. They have won. It is a triumph. Your thoughts on today's game, Engine?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was...
Hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world. And we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started.
Well, Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on the team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
And it's Llorente. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And he plays one through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Llorente. Lewandowski. He's being urged to shoot. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through. But ultimately, he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision making.
Stop from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rudiger clears. And he's had a hit! Oh, a very decent attempt. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe! And the shot! If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And it's Balde. Passes short and sharp. Xabi Alonso. Madrid deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second goal. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, it really should. Yamal. Yamal takes control of it and he's on the move. Yamal. And here's Mbappe. And here's Alvarez. Tries a deft little ball. And he's there to clear it. And he's quick to snatch it back. Gavi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Kubasi. And Balde. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe. Half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They'd rather cancel each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How would you review the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's okay.
And he shoots!
It's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Camavinga cuts out the pass.
niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And here's Lewandowski. No way through. Now it's Bale. Oh, a delicate chip through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
And this is Bale. Some resolute defending there. And they're quick to get it back. That's a little off target. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Very well to get to that.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution.
Time for a change in personnel. Xabi Alonso plays it short.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Xabi Alonso cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Barcelona leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin into the last 5 minutes. Gavi. Now it's Bale. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now Mbappe. Tries a shot!
They have stolen level at last. That really is quite fabulous.
His own doing. Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was
또 11도 16도